Welcome to an intriguing high-pressure matchup. A top-5 team comes in wearing a big target on the road today, trying to avoid an upset trap. Welcome to Blue Heaven, Albertson Stadium in Boise, Idaho, home of the Boise State Broncos. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Louisville Cardinals, taking on the 15th ranked team, the Boise State Broncos. EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Cardinals will kick this away to start us off. Returner looking to make a play here. Coverage seems flying down. A good job at winning the return. Not much there. So Boise State's offense is going to get the chance to start this game off. That's a group coming off an impressive win last week. Now they go on the road. They face a strong defense that gets stirred up by this crowd energy. Let's see what they can do today.
And Chris, I think the fact that they were able to win the game last week, like you mentioned, gives them the confidence that they need to come into this environment and deal with this defense and try to get out of here with a win.
Ball handed off. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Give it to the back again. Breaking tackle. Crucial 8-yard gain sets up a makeable 3rd and 2. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup, both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
The Broncos look to keep this drive moving.
Hey, Chris, if you look at where this drive started, it's a nice first down to be able to give them just a little bit more breathing room here and be able to really get down to how they want to attack this defense here early in the game.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Oh, the reverse. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out that you can take advantage of.
The receiver makes the catch. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the Broncos pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And the running back takes the handoff. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line.
On the play.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
They'll run it in here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play, and now we've got a 3rd down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
Here comes the 8th play of the opening drive, but now it's 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. A deep shot to the left side. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver. The Broncos bring their punt team onto the field. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner is tackled by this punt team. Cardinals offense takes the field. Their first chance to see him today. Got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week. Let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he was through the football on time. He didn't try to do too much. Found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do. Not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face. Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now, they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they can sell out and bring the pressure.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Let's fly to the wideout. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. The Cardinals lining up here on 1st and 10. Catch made along the sideline, but it's short of the sticks.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
And try to nail that gain. Nothing on that play. Crucial 3rd down play right here. Can he make it to the marker? And they do pick up 1st down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Here's a great example of a back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
That's an important 1st down on that running play. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. And the Cardinals looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the 1st down.
That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution on that drive, Kirk?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. Some positive signs in that last drive, but the start they had to settle for a punt. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Hey, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. So to avoid another punt here in the 2nd drive, they've got to convert here on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Pass rush closing in. It's a fumble behind the line. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. And the Broncos will have to kick it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Gets the kick away from his own end zone. And here's the return now from midfield. Can he make it? Finally forced out of bounds with a solid return that time. And the local offense is back out there on the field. They were able to punch in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Caught by the receiver. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Looking to throw here. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Louisville. This quarterback on fire today.
Chris, is a great touchdown by the quarterback and receiver, but I just can't help but think this is why defensive coordinators work so hard on the pursuit drill. Better effort. Collective defense might have prevented that from being a touchdown.
That makes the score.
Good job dealing with the footing. BAT is good.
Boise State, 0.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. A first down pass attempt. Pressure is coming. Sacked. It's a loss. Back to the 6.
Losing so many yards on the first play of a drive like this off of a scramble really turns second down into a salvage down. You set out to get enough yardage back to make third down possibly manageable.
Hand off to the back. Soccer with a strong tackle there.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
This one ends up with safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
We'll see if he can make a play on this return. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He'll take a deep shot here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Cardinals. Way too much speed on that play.
Chris, I don't blame him at all for taking advantage of this matchup. Put that receiver out on the left. If he gets the matchup you like, take a shot downfield on the post and hit it for a big touchdown.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Louisville 23, Boise State 0.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16.
Boise State Broncos will take over.
And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last time out there, they surrendered a safety. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
So it's second down and long here from the 13. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up the reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Well, Kirk, Louisville has the lead here. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far.
Boise State 0.
And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. The Broncos will line up to punt it away.
On to kick it away.
And he's going to finally head out of bounds. We're talking about flipping the field and setting up his offense in tremendous field position. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Looking for a gap. It's Watson.
The running back carry ball picks up 4. Second down coming up.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And there's the handoff. He'll be brought down just a couple inches short of the first down mark. The Cardinals come to the line and they hurry up. Quarterback's got it on the option. He'll pitch it. Touchdown, Louisville. This offense is still clicking.
Touchdown.
What a call inside the 10-yard line. You truly have to trust your quarterback because things happen fast down inside the 10 on this option play. Doesn't give it, doesn't keep it himself, pitches it out, but comes up with 6.
Boise State 0.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Over the middle, it's Henderson, but he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit.
At the 26.
Second down after that previous play.
Second down.
They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. He's got the first down and still motoring.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Off the play fake on first down. Quick throw over the middle. Makes the catch downfield. They stop him, but it's a first down. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-hole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
And the pass rush finally gets home for a sack.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already, and we're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for his big tight end. Freshman shows inexperience. Lucky it didn't get intercepted. And the Broncos will bring their punt team onto the field. That's his fourth punt already today. And he's got it at the 15. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far, and they keep it going. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And the Cardinals come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Here we go, set.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. On third down, it's a handoff. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. But I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Defense is coming after him. Looking to scramble now. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. And now from the pistol formation. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Here comes a handoff. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The Cardinals line up on 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Well, when everybody's covered, the tight end can be a quarterback safety blanket, especially when you're looking towards the end zone. Great.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. Now to try here for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
37, Boise State, 0.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team. Kickoff booted out of bounds. The offense will start now from the 40.
Okay, break. Slab.
The quarterback keeps it on the option. They've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Second down coming up.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Max got it. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. The Broncos will line up to punt it away. On the kick now for the 5th time today. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. The offense is back out there on the field. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap, looking to throw. We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. He's looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Watson. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short.
And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a quick grab. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10. The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. A solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. Can they finish it off here on 2nd and goal? They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. The Cardinals will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to scramble. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Louisville.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. First down now at the 48. What a difference one play can make from being backed up to out near midfield. And looking for a big play here. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Could take it all the way. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Cardinals. The defense gets involved in the scoring.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Return begins inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? From From the shotgun, handoff inside. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So they'll just take a knee here, and that will send us to halftime. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Gentlemen, this matchup on that Smurf turf, sign me up for another half in Boise.
The Broncos will kick this away to begin the second half. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offensive back out there on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
He's got it in the open. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Rolling to his left, outside the pocket. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. He's going to hand this off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Come to the line in a hurry out. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw it on third and very long. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack. And the Cardinals will send their punt team onto the field.
Number 17, on to kick it away.
This will be fair caught at the 30. Here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. On first down, it's play action. On the move now. Using his legs here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
This is really good pressure applied by the defense. They force him out to his left, but with nobody home, he decides to tuck it and go. He's able to turn it into a nice short game.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Quick throw to his receiver. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down. The Broncos will line up to boot it away. Forced to kick it away for the sixth time. He'll field the punt. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. And the return will be brought down. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. On first and 10, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. Here's a first and 10 play.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down. That last catch, Kirk, puts him over 150 receiving yards in the game. Let's start checking the record books. This guy's making a push.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter what the defensive coordinator calls, whether they play man, whether they play zone. The quarterback has been able to find this guy all day long for such a huge day.
Play action here on first down. He escapes the pocket, and it's caught. Touchdown, Louisville. This offense really clicking.
Touchdown.
Man, that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
Louisville, 58. Boise State, 0.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. They were held to a good 3 and out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. They pressure him and sack him to be tackled inside the 10.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Powering through. They tackle him about the 14.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Oh, that one's picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway. The Cardinals will line up now. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Stop at the line, still a few yards short from pay dirt.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
The Cardinals come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Cardinals. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
Boise State, 0.
Return starts from inside the 5. Return brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. The last possession had an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. He's running out of time here. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks in this game so far.
That's the fullback making the catch. It was not a big concern for this defense when they built the game plan, but maybe they have to shift the focus.
Yeah, they have to, because this guy's athletic enough to be able to make that catch. This guy pounds those shoulders in to make blocks play after play. I think it's very nice to be able to see him finally show what he can do catching a ball like this.
And the Broncos will have 1st and 10 here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Running out of time in the pocket. They trap him for a sack.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
They're backed up 2nd and long at the 19. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. The pass is intercepted. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, throwing in the rain can be very problematic, but an impressive job by this defensive back to come down with this pick regardless.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Bringing pressure. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense?
Brings up 2nd down.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the 1st down. And short to hand the ball off. He's found some room at the 45. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. 1st down. We're going to throw the football. Looking right. This one caught. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The running back carries the ball. He's tackled at the 9-yard line.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And the quarterback keeps it here. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Louisville.
Touchdown.
Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things the defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Pass here on second down. Oh, they got him again.
Well, Chris, after another sack, these guys are going to be facing another third down and long situation. It seems like that's been the theme in this football game. They cannot stay on schedule offensively. It's making it very easy.
Taking a shot deep down the right side. That's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. The Broncos will bring their punt team onto the field. He boots it away from inside his own end zone. Coverage team brings down the return. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Really excellent possession last time. Mixed the run and pass, kept the defense off balance and reached to a touchdown. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All he had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
79. Boise State, 0.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Makes a quick catch. Breaking free at the 35. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the third quarter. Well, Kirk, Louisville has the lead here. This has been a beatdown, and the stats at the end of 3 reflect that.
Boise State, 0.
And as we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Off the play fake on first down. The pocket breaking down. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the first down.
Great job by the defender coming up with that tackle. That'll keep him short of the first down. I think the quarterback thought his receiver could win any one-on-one battle, but this defender makes a heck of a play, and now we got fourth down.
And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. This group has been clicking. It really built momentum, and the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
The tackle is made at the
Cardinals
50.
looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Looks to the left, and it's complete. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. So 2nd down after the incompletion.
Here we go, here we go.
A play action, looking to throw. Fires it on the move. Wide open downfield. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football and vertical shots to boot.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. He's finally tackled out at the 2-yard line.
By the running back.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
2nd down, they're going to throw it. No connection there. Pass is incomplete.
Yeah, I can't think passing the football's had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Incompletion sets up a 3rd and goal from the 2. QB keeper all the way. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
On the flag.
No hesitation from the head coach. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. He keeps it on the design run. He is short. What a stand by this defense. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field.
Hey, let's face it, this aggressive approach has helped them build the lead that they've had. But what they've done now by not executing and getting this first down, they've given the opponent really good field position and a chance to get back in the game.
Slides with the throw. They've been down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
At the 8-yard
The completion makes it 2nd and short.
Let's go, let's go.
The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier.
And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception...
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Louisville.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
That makes the score Louisville 86, Boise State 0.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner steps out at the 16-yard line. Here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. This drive is important. The last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They test the middle but gets stuffed. That one goes nowhere.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
No fear shown by the freshman quarterback to pick up the first down himself. Quarterback still with the football. Solid game, moves the ball to the 37.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
He shows off the juking ability, that not much room to run. It's a short gain. That gain sets up a third down play.
Pace, 27, jump.
They'll try to run for the first down. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. And the Broncos will send the punt team onto the field.
Number 10, on to kick it away.
And here's the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team.
And the Louisville offense will take over.
And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field.
Here we go.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. And the gain just good enough for a first down. And the Cardinals hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Ready, go.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. The short completion to the tight end. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain in that completion. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Grab behind the line. It's Watson. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
He's tackled at the
The Cardinals will look to convert here on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Caught quickly. He moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. And the Cardinals have 1st and 10 here.
Four.
Leaning on the run game here. Breaks free. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Touchdown.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
Fields it just outside the line. And the returner is brought down.
And your Boise State Broncos will take over.
First play of the drive now. They're backed up at the 12-yard line. Press coverage now from these DBs. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Gain of 6.
They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Play action fake, looking to throw. Trying to create here on the move. Pass is caught on a comeback route. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42. A new set of downs after that completion. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all day? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to do.
Swarm by the pass rush.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in it.
Here he goes. Huge play, moves the ball down inside the 10-yard line. It's 1st and goal. So that huge gain quickly sets up a 1st and goal just inside the 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Broncos.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset and planned it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard, gain some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he gets to the 30 before stepping out. To begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Looking to throw it on first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The Cardinals hustle to the line to run that hurry out. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. Making people miss. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. First down, looking to throw the ball. On the run, he'll let it go. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the fourth quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
Catch made in space. Look out. And the offense will spend a timeout, just 14 seconds left on the clock. And the Cardinals are in the red zone now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Going for the touchdown here. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback drops back. Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Louisville.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
Number 17.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Kick it away.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's incomplete as time runs out. Game over.